Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has playoff action coming your way. It's the Lemurs. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Hitting the air out to center field. Series sizing it up. Makes the catch for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now here is Kyren Paris. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Right-hander kick steals. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter now, Jason Dominguez.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Now a fly ball to right center. Carroll hauls it in for the out. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Hard hit, right side. Sends it to first. That's the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Got
Got him. That pays his third of the game. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Manny Ramirez. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
That's a ball.
First pitch just misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the... Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Josh Hader.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he punches one right back up the middle. That's what he does. Great contact. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Josh Smith. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Outside with a breaking ball. On the ground, 2 ball. Donovan for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. And here is Kerry Carpenter. That misses off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him looking. And welcome back.
Now pitching, Andrew.
And that is out of play. Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. This is Corbin Carroll. Ground ball, and this should do it. On the run, sent it over to first. That's the ball game. Not a ton of offense to chat about. Ready to go now. This is Corbin Carroll. And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Corbin goes down on strikes. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Up the middle, Paris. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Pete Crow Armstrong in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss. 2 out, space is empty. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
All ones the count.
Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Way upstairs, and the count is even 2-2. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Ball. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
No strikes.
Now moves to first, and he dives back in safely. And here it comes. Runner on the go. Safe in second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scored position. This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
On the ground. Oh, nice play. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. 2 on, 1 out. Bush now at the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Double steal. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal. Two on, 1 out. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Your story now. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one not close. 2-0. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope, that's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2 zip.
Big one there. as he drives in a couple of runs. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now, Josh Smith. Story on the
that ball
move.
went out.
Throw to second. Out. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Late swing, foul to the left. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That clips the corner. And that one misses up and in. 1-2 to count. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Now pitching.
Bottom of the inning. Down the third baseman, Josh Smith. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a high chopper. Fires across the diamond. They get him, but it was pretty close. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. They say you win.
0-1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Crow Armstrong ranges back. Onto the track, and he makes the... Back here at Petco Park, here's Riley Green. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Justin Turner.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense.
Oh, look at this. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Brendan Donovan in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. Not a ton of offense. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got playoff baseball on the show. It's San Diego going up against Lima. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 107.
That to right. Carroll on the move. And it's caught for the out. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Let's go, Big Red.
Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with two strikes here. I love it.
Line drive, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Laser, base hit. Throw cut off to second, but he's in there easily.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one fouled off. Second and third here, one away. And that's will the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story.
Now pitching, Josh Hader.
Pitch misses there. Ball one. Dominguez at third. Tatis on at second with two down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering way off the plate. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Next offering misses down and away. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses across the first, and that is back here at El Diamante. This is Corbin Carroll. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
Goes down looking. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. And a strike in there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Smith.
Now pitching, Luke Weaver.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
That
One
one
ball,
almost got him.
2 strikes. Ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious
balls,
of the
2
pitch
strikes.
inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0. 1 down. Now here is Jose Siri. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings and misses. No balls,
No
2
balls,
strikes.
2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's
Nope,
outside. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
Ted Simmons will hit
Whoa.
next.
Sugar.
Swing and a foul straight back. Outside low, and 1-1. That's to third. Over to first,
Got him.
and that'll do it. Back here in Lima, and here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. On the ground to the left,
Foul.
and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and quickly one away in the second. Kyle Manzardo in the box now. Takes strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. That K is his third
Batting
of the
sixth,
game.
the third baseman.
And now it's Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Right through there for a strike.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And he gets Bregman. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris.
Now pitching. Adam Ottavino.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now Jason Dominguez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next pitch is outside. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Doubled his first time. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1's
That's
the
not even
count.
close to the zone.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. There's the strike of the knees. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and pinch hitter coming on, Manny Ramirez.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be Justin Turner. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Brendan Donovan digs in now. There's a strike. They're down to their final strike. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to go here. Leading off, Jason Dominguez. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Missed with a changeup. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Fastball for a strike. In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. This one in the air. Bush moving under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Travis Bazzana. Hard hit left side. Story sends it over to first. And it's a 1-2. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. That one hammered center field. That ball's carrying. And gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And he chases a high fastball there.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down, base is empty. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a...
Volpe throws to first. Top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Late swing, foul to the left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 with the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and away. Posada aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And downstairs. Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So now the DH spot, Babe Ruth. There's the strike.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and that's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws to first in time. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. Let's go. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out. So up next, Kerry Carpenter. Let's go. Come on. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
You got this. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Out to short, Volpe. Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that
I got a
time.
ball, 1 strike.
And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball,
Knowing that the
2
pitcher
strikes.
wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
2-2
That
the
one
count.
almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Got him swinging. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Bazana sizes this one up, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch misses. Line drive and foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Siri in position and makes the grab. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game. Not a ton of offense. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Fastball in for a strike, and away we go this afternoon. And that one is lifted in the air. Siri in position. And there's one away. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That's towards center. Siri in position. And there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Travis Bazana. There's the strike, 95 of that one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up the middle. In time to Bush. That's out number. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's down and in. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. In the air, right side. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground to third, Ramirez. They get the force. And back here in San Diego, second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Right down to shoot, strike one. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. This one smacked out to left center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. Jose Ramirez in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And Judge takes a strike. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Story now.
Now pitching, Tim Herron.
And he swings through that one.
Okay, swing now.
0-1.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And
1
that
ball, 1
skips
strike.
in the dirt.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That's off the mark. 2-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's a great play for the out. Now the third baseman, Josh Smith. First offering misses badly for ball one. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He sends it out of here. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Whips it to first. Now 2 away. And now it's Jose Siri.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Not close with that one. And the count even 1-1. Inside, almost got him.
Nope. Outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Siri, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one ripped, but foul. Fights it off. You'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two outs. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. New inning getting started. And now Babe Ruth. Swinging a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Ripped on the ground to second. In time to Bush. Now only 1 out remaining. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So Singy as the number. Now a chance for Kyren Paris. Not even close there. And this one is off and running. Smoked on the ground to second. To first. 1 out in the top of the first. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. And a ground ball to first. Santana takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This one high in the air to left center. Dominguez pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the back here in Egypt. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Headed down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So next, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2's the count.
Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In time to Bush. 3 up. Top of the second at the plate, Michael Bush. Messina back to work. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2. Ball one there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Trevor Story, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Liner, and this could be trouble. Story around second. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there.
Base hit center field, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Next to hit, Kerry Carpenter. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bazzana should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Outside low, and the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 balls.
This
2
one
strikes.
in the dirt. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And he makes the catch. And that ready to. The new pitcher in the game, Hunter Brown.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. There's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's call.
Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And it drops in. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Fought off foul. Judge on at second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. On to the 3rd inning, and here is Ted Simmons.
Now pitching, Ted Herron.
And first offering is fouled off. Herron, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. That hit him.
Timeout. That
And the
ball hit him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Kyron Paris. He's 0 for 1. In the dirt, but kept close. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because
Nope,
outside
outside.
of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Two now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Base knock right field. The throw to third. The tag out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. And that is out of play. The pitch. And that one sliced foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Fires to first in time.
Though a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Luke Weaver.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And there's a foul ball. Weaver, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Volpe. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now Jason Kipnis delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
The left fielder.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Not a ton of offense. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the corner, and we are underway. Foul ball there. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. This is Corbin Carroll. A little bit low.
That's low.
That one catches the zone, and the count even at 1. And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. A little bit low, and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. DeLauder makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Little chopper rolls foul.
Let's go, showtime.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball.
That was absolute gas.
2-1.
Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 balls,
Try
2
to go
strikes.
again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Josh Young. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Out to center, Cruz settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab. Here's Wade Boggs now. The other way, he's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 out, space is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. This one in the air, right field. Ohtani makes the catch. Back in Seattle, here's Ketel Marte.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. And they lead it. It's 1-0. James Wood will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Around second is Wood. And he's there at third with a triple. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's O'Neal Cruz. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0. Cal Raleigh digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And strike one to the catcher.
Love to see it.
1 ball, 1
power
strike.
versus power right there.
Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little
1-2.
bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Still only one out here in the inning. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the
1-2.
hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Second baseman, Jackson Merrill.
Jackson Merrill stands in now and watches strike one. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Now here is Wyatt Langford. Tap foul at the plate. Hit to right, and that should do it. Ball game. 2-0. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. That pitch clips the outside corner. And we're underway from Seattle. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Pulled the string on the changeup. This is Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Right through there for a strike. Out to short. De La Cruz zips it to first, and it's a 1-2-3. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Down the left field line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And a swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Sliced hard but foul. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's inside. And there's a ball. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. DeLauder gets under it. Squeezes it. That is second inning set to go. Here's Josh Young. Fastball for a strike at 95. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Digging in, Wade Boggs. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And fires in a fastball at 95. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Keibert Ruiz. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
And downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2, the count.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. O'Neal Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one ripped right center field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ortiz, the next to hit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up at RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That missed by a lot. 1-1. Double play ball to second. Flips it. There's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Sometimes.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about a slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
De La Cruz, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a ground ball. Merrill on the run. Throw to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Chase DeLauder. Check swing, called strike. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
To third, and that one handled. Whips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One out, base is empty. Fouled off left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Wood has this one sized up. Makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. And there's the strike. They're down to their final strike. Brown is just one strike away. This one smoked out to left. And that'll do it. 2-0. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And that's in for a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And that one wrapped foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Cruz snags it for the second out. To the right side, Contreras. He takes it himself to the bag. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Chris, we've seen relocation take place in the Global Baseball League. The Lemurs moved away from Madagascar before landing in Lima. You think we'll ever see league expansion instead of just relocation?
Well, that's a good question, and I think I know the answer. My guess would be yes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's outside.
I think it makes sense for the league to expand. The Global Baseball League wants to live up to its name by being global. And I'm sure they're cooking up ways to expand to Antarctica or Australia sooner rather than later.
As someone who travels to these games, my vote is for Australia. That one misses. And now 3-0. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
That missed. That's a ball.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags and will move up to third. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carroll reaches back, and that one is gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 2-0. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. 2 outs, base is empty. That one way inside. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And now 1-2.
1-2. Count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Wood hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Ground ball, left side. Zips it across, and that is out number 2. Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, and that's just foul. Out to short, De La Cruz. The throw to first. That ends the frame. Back in Seattle, now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Let's go, James.
Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there.
0-2.
I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
No,
that one missed. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. To first, and they've got him picked off.
Come on, Joseph.
And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh.
Let's go, Cal.
First offering, and it just misses.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early
1-1.
lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Out towards right center field. Carroll moving under it. Nabs it. And that. Back at T-Mobile Park. And here is Anthony Santander. There's a strike. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
No ball.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Stays alive. 0-2 now. Right side. Ohtani settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Scott Rowland in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That one ripped left field. And that ball is out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's 2-1. Beltran stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses, and that's ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hoagland is just 1 strike away. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The changeup missing. 2-2. Hit to right, and that should do it. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. In the air to left center. Wood on his way over. But it's the center fielder who gets there. One down. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. In the air, out towards left center. And there are two down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Ohtani pulls that one down. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you prefer that pitcher work away.
Fought off foul. And that's in the dirt.
Full count.
And down on strikes. One out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a foul out of play.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2-2.
Inside, almost got him. That's to third. Slings to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Carroll settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Gil Hodges. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence, and gone. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Anthony Santander, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And that is that. And we're back. Anthony Santander at the plate. Zimmerman back to work. On a line. Down the line, and it's foul. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering is in the dirt.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That misses the zone. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the second. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In the air out towards right center. Beltran on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Now pitching.
So 2 down. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Chapman.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Ow! They got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a big swing and a miss. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Well struck, right field. Ohtani going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. This is Willie Castro. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just outside. Now 1 and 2. And that misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him back in Seattle. Bottom of the inning. And now O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
And that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Joseph Ortiz now at the plate. And that is out of play. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. Outside.
No, that's outside.
Ball 1. Line drive ripped down the left side towards the left field corner. Around first, digging for 2. There comes the throw. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. You put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But
hit to right, and that ought to do it. And there it is. The final.
Now
So
playing
coming into
second
the game
base,
now on defense,
Number
Bryson
5.
Stott. He'll play second.
Bryson
Now here is Ellie De La
Stott.
Cruz.
Now playing center field,
He was
Number
late
6.
there. Strike one.
0-1.
Myers.
Swings through that one for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a good
Inside,
eye there.
ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the inside corner. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's down and away. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the
So
count.
back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll
0-2.
never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Foul, that ball's foul.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Chisholm makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Waste no time there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that's a base hit.
And now first and second with 2 outs.
And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Here's Ketel Marte. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, left field, Conforto. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And now here is Jacob Wilson. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And another ball. And that one fouled off. Nasty pitch right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Batting fourth.
This
the
is
second
Bryson
baseman,
Stott.
Bryson.
First pitch misses. High fly ball out into left center field. Wood puts it away, and that new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, James Wood.
Now pitching. Right field.
Swung on, belted.
Iglesias.
And it's gone. Home run. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 1-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Out towards left center. Conforto on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the air. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh digs in now. That one hammered left field. Lays out and makes the play. Bottom of the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball right side. Marte throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. That's a little bit low. Bellinger at first, one gone. Runner on the go, and a base hit right there. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
First and third, one down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Michael Conforto will climb in and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one missing low. Up the middle. Bounces it to first, but he digs it. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz.
Now pitching, Ryan Helsley.
And first offering is fouled off. Base hit and a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Nope. Ball 1.
Save. De La Cruz
Ball 1,
gets
no
his
strike.
first steal of the game. And the next pitch is way outside. No outs. Runner on second. That one off the mark, and it's 3-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Santander swings through it for strike one. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-0. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0-1.
0-1.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Next to hit, James Wood. Late swing, foul to the left.
Ball.
So now 1-2. Still only
One
one
ball,
out here in
two
the
strikes.
inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Wood. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Now batting.
One
the center
down,
fielder,
runner at third. O'Neill Cruz,
Cruz.
the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1's the
It's
count.
0-1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Off the
Ball,
mark
that's out.
there. 1-2 to count. Look out!
Timeout.
And
Ball
it hit
down
him.
right there.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Cruz.
Fernando Cruz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the
Ball, that's
bleed and
off the
keep the
plate.
score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and that is that. So digging in, Jacob Wilson. Cabrera back to work. Smash down the left field line. Makes the catch for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
In the air, center field. Cruz drifts towards it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Nope, that's a ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson
1
types.
strike.
Throw left, bat right. Swing and a ground ball. And that'll do it. 5.
Now playing
Bryson
second
Stock
base.
comes on defensively
Number
now as he
5.
takes over as the new second baseman.
Bryson
Ready to go? Leading off,
Stock.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Now playing center
And that
Ball,
base.
that's it.
misses. And we're
Number
underway
6.
here this afternoon.
Jake Myers.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Late with the swing there.
2
So,
balls,
Singy, did
1
you stop
strike.
by the Lima statue before the game?
I did. I usually enter the stadium
That's
through the
ball 3.
gates in left field anyways, so it's hard to miss it.
And a pitch. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. That statue was at the Lemurs' original stadium in Madagascar.
Wonder how they got it to Lima.
Probably Lemurs. They could do anything. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 1 out, runner at second. And now Wilson Contreras. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And Contreras is retired. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground to the left. Jazz tosses to first. Back here at El Diamante. Now a chance for Jacob Wilson. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. And he grounds one to the right side. Contreras takes it himself. One up, one down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Jake Myers now at the plate. High fly ball out towards left center. And makes the play, and that's out. Back here in Lima, second inning set to go. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And fouled off. On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swung on, popped up left side. Conforto on the move, makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. So up next, James Wood.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
No score here in the second. And a count 1-2.
That's outside.
On the ground to Jazz. Fires over to Bellinger. That's it out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. Cruz around second, on his way to third. The relay, he's in there.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Ball one, no strikes. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up right side. And that's the third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Soler.
And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Upstairs.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down. On to the third inning. And now, Cal Raleigh. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
That's strike one. And delivers
That's the
outside.
ball.
One now. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up.
Glove flip for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Two outs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul out of play. That one to first. Contreras. And he takes it himself for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In there, and it's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him! Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Done. The left
The
fielder,
batter will be Michael Conforto.
Conforto.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the winning run is aboard.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we're
Pitching.
as we go to the top of the fourth. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Swings and misses. And that is strike one.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Strike him out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one outside, and that is ball one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Shohei to the plate and scores. And it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, runner on first. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's outside. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss. Back here at El Diamante, bottom of the 4th. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now the center fielder, Jake Myers. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Out to short, De La Cruz. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second,
Now
1
batting,
out.
the second baseman,
We'll hit next.
right there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
Struck him out looking.
The first baseman, number
So they're
35,
down to their final out.
Cody.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Just missed. Just missed. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home.
Ready to go now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one fouled off.
0-2.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Headley. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. Carlos Beltran at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In there, got him. We go to the bottom of the first. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Pitch misses. 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball.
And a curve misses outside.
2-2.
Curve hit right back to him. Handles, throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Here's Contreras now. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. Back at T-Mobile Park, Anthony Santander at the plate. And a strike on the outside edge. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. Here's the throw into second easily with a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Cruz sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Scott Rowland in the box now. Takes strike 1. He goes down looking. This is Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you...
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Ketel Marte.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And there's the strike.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And fouled off. Next offering is down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. James Wood stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And that is in for a strike. And the count
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Back in Seattle. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And that's down. A base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of
Ellie on the move. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. And that's all they'll get.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Sneaks through, base hit. Witt around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Just a close.
And now it's going to be Chase Headley.
Now
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. But I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for
Contreras. On to second, they get one. And that's quick work out of the pen. Chase Utley comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Bruce Sutter. Now
That
playing
one
second
ripped, but foul.
Number 26. Chase Utley.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Into the corner, but foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Back there. Out of here. Ball game. He sends a rocket to left, and they walk it off. And a 1-0. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Joe Ryan. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 7.
Chase Headley in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. That one just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the first. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, not close. And he blows that one by him at 100.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. And now they've got
Ellie looking to steal.
That's a ball.
Pitch inside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
Man at second. Check
Strike
swing.
two.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2's the count.
Strikes him out with 100. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. And ball one.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there.
One ball,
I think
one
it
strike.
just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
De La Cruz over at second, one down.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner takes off for third. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
That's a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Fans another. New inning getting started at the plate. Anthony Santander. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's the third baseman, Scott
number
Nolan.
17.
In there for strike one. And that drops in for a strike. Up and in. Going to count 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Flashes. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Now
Bottom of the inning. And here is Ketel Marte.
Shooter.
And that is out of play. And strike two.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Digging in, James Wood. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And he brings it in on the warning track. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And that
1-1.
skips into dirt. Second inning here, no score. And now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
We got a full
Almost got him. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the batter now, Joseph Ortiz. Fouled off. He was late. Cruz off of first with 2 away. Way
1-1.
inside. Pitch out, but no action. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside, and the count's full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Line drive, base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cal Raleigh swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Two aboard, 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Ball.
2 on, 2 outs.
Full count.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. 2 on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Struck him out in the foul tip. Here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard liner. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And a swing and a miss.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that's
Ball,
downstairs.
that's
Ball 1.
Hut!
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That missed. That's a
Oh, he
ball.
looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Hut!
Swing and a miss as he was late that
2 and 1's
time.
the count.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Brings it in for the back. Andrew Miller gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single on the board first. It's
Now
1 zip.
the first baseman,
And now Chase Headley swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 and 1.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 away. Swing and a foul straight back. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Santander at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0 and 2.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
now pitching.
So they turn to their closer, Darren O'Day.
O'Day.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate.
Ripped on a line. Out of here. Ball game. The 2-run shot, and they will walk it off in extra innings.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard.
And your final score here today. Now it's going to be Ozzie Smith. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Trying to bunt his way on. And he barehands it. The throw, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet barehand play like that? That was amazing.
Corbin Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. And now here is Harper. Swing and a miss, strike one.
It's 0-1.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Hacks and misses, it's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just
No, that's
missing there.
outside. Ball.
And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. Wilson Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more
1-2.
damage.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Adolis Garcia in the box now, takes strike one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, right side. Ohtani makes the grab on the run. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. On the corner for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's ready. Back now, and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Josh Hader. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ketel Marte, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
That's in there. Now 1-2. Good eye
Ball,
right there.
outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You can do it. Let's go.
That one
We got a
well
full
upstairs. Counts full, 3-2. That one misses.
Take your base.
So
Ball
a leadoff
four.
walk. James Wood digs in now.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Yeah, that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field. And there's one down. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next pitch misses. And that's ball 1. And that one hammered, ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now pitching.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's even up. And there's a ball. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 3-0. So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And the first offering is not close. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Here's a 1-2. That one ripped. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
De La Cruz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it's out of here. He hammers one out to right. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And downstairs.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Swing and a ground ball. And it goes just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The batter now will be Will Smith. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. This one in the air. Marte puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Kind of a strange win.
Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Fastball for a strike. And away we go this afternoon. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Now fly ball to right center. Ohtani makes the grab. And there's one down. This is Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To the right side. Now 2 out. So here is Bryce Harper. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. That's down and in.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 out, space is empty. Just misses with that one. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one at triple digits.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
That's the ball.
Outside. And the count is 1-1. Ellie on his way to second.
Outside,
Pitch
ball.
outside. Got him. And they get Ellie trying to steal. And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Not
Full
close
count.
with that one. Ball 3. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Batting
Just a
first,
good
the
job
first
with the
baseman,
ball in play, and then
Wilson.
busting down the first
John
base line,
Barrett.
beat the throw pretty easily. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Wilson Contreras swings through it
0-1.
for strike 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a
1 ball,
fastball
2
misses
strikes.
outside for a ball. And a count 1-2. That one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Anthony Santander at the plate. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and back in Seattle. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Called strike right there. Line drive. Hauls it in. 1 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
That one fouled off. 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1-2-3.
Now pitching.
Back at T-Mobile Park,
Josh
bottom of the second. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. On the ground, right side.
No, that's a
and
foul ball.
Foul ball. That misses.
1-1.
And a count even 1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And a swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
1-2.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. Drilled out towards left center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Elly De La Cruz. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. Line drive, that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's it.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Late swing, fouled off. Runner breaks for third. Pitches low. Got him, and they get Elly off the bases. Always a win. Up the middle, De La Cruz. And that is the ball game. 1. Good news, home fans. The Kings' cake baby has been found, and we're ready to go from Pinhead Park in New Orleans. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, Elly De La Cruz. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Gone! The first batter of the game leaves the yard. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. See you later. They go back to back. It's 2-0.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Three in a row. Wow.
Now pitching.
It's 3-0.
Mark.
Anthony
Davis.
Santander at the plate. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's there. He's got it. One down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That's out number 2. Now the left fielder, James Wood. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Right through there for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
That's a very athletic play. Roman Anthony, batting with one down, takes a strike. Tap to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Max Muncy in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. And it's fouled away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Danny Coulombe.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And out of here. A solo shot. It's 4-0. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. They say you win.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Up the middle, and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Cal Raleigh now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one is inside ball 1. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one missing inside. Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. That's the third. We head to the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Jose Siri. Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one misses. Now 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grounds one to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Ohtani makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. There's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him. And that
in the air, left field. Wood under this one. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 4-1.
in that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
The pitch. And down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. New inning getting started. And now here is Wilson Contreras.
Kirby Yates.
And that one fouled off.
Let's go, Kirby.
Next pitch is outside. And that one is inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. And next is the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. Fly to center his first time. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up and in, ball 1.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Let's go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 outs, base is empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Flied to right his first time. This one lifted in the air, left field. Anthony on the move, and he makes the catch. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's a strike. Just missed. bunting for a hit. To first. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside, just missed. Pendleton stands at first with one out. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
First baseman.
Once he digs in. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike two.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins.
Swing and a pop-up. Marte. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty. Now, here is Elly De La Cruz. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike two. Singy, the Pinheads played just outside the historic district here in New Orleans. This is prime real estate.
Yeah, and sometimes you can hear the party outside of the stadium as much as you hear what's happening inside.
Robinson whips it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And a breaking ball misses outside.
You know, Boog, they could play these games at midnight and the place would still be buzzing.
Don't give them any ideas, Chris. We're already flying across the world after some of these games. Anthony sizes this one up. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Contreras now. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swings through that one out in front that time. I hope the league expands to Antarctica next.
What's the matter with you?
What? You don't like penguins?
No, I like to be warm.
0-2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. That one lifted to left. Makes the grab, one down. And the batter now, Roman Anthony. Ripped to short. Slinging it to first in time. Here comes Max Muncy.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
No ball,
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in New Orleans, top of the second, and here is Anthony Santander. In the air, left field, down the line. And a quick out, number 1.
A home run here would certainly change things, Boog. Maybe hit one all the way to those waving tubes beyond the right center field wall. That would be impressive.
Ketel Marte in the box now. Takes strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foster winds and fires. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. And a foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside. Second inning here, no score. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Outside low, and that's ball one. On the ground, out to short. Robinson. Save!
Safe.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a
the third baseman, number 3.
First and second,
Joseph
2 outs.
Ortiz.
Down the third baseman, Joseph
Now
Ortiz.
Matt Straw.
And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball one.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it's just foul. That was close.
Punch him out.
And that's
Ball
off
inside.
the inside edge. And the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Two outs. Got him swinging. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Jose Siri in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ripped to right. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jackie Robinson in the box now. Takes strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit.
Rushing.
Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. Here comes the throw.
Big RBI for him right there. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he's squared it up nicely.
Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ohtani on the move to the alley. And makes the grab. Back here at Pinhead Park. Top half of the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him.
Miller.
Cal Raleigh. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Outside, that's the ball.
That's outside. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. 101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be open.
Ellie on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Missed with a changeup and a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that one gets past the catcher. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away. In there, sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Fought off foul. They're down to their final strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
1 strike away. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. Ball game.
These 3-inning games often come down to who's